Hello everyone, welcome to the first match of the day for this any % league of Celeste. We've got Programmatic versus AuroraDash for this first match. I'm Troy Bathens, and with me I've got Dave Stereo.
Yo, what's going on, guys? You know, we between these two players, only about like a minute 10 that separates the PBs, so we should be getting a really awesome race here. You guys can see the standings here right in front of you. Let's see, Programmatic is currently 3-3. And then we got AuroraDash sitting at 2-4. Still edging out Programmatic over, through the point system. But, if Programmatic can come out with a win here, they will be swapping places with AuroraDash. So, yeah, a lot on the line with this race.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like it is fairly, very much a possibility of that happening. I am very interested in this match, specifically. These players are very close in skill, and also AuroraDash, he's probably happy because they're running on the current patch, and the new 6B is in.
Oh,
the new 6B goodness of having what I'm starting to call just the demo, the dev intended demo.
Yeah, the nice color-coded demo dash. Yeah, we haven't seen league races since the new patch, really. So,
we've seen a few, but we haven't.
Our 6B runners.
Yeah, we haven't really seen it. Yeah, both 6B runners were pre-patch. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, dude, this should be hype, man. I'm stoked for it.
I was gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's right because I don't remember seeing it. I would have remembered if I saw someone going for that dash, because that dash is really hard otherwise. yeah,
definitely. You see the runners here, they're setting their file names, just making sure that nobody is pre-doing their run. This is a live race, it's actually happening right now. And and with that, it is happening right before your very eyes. Let's get it.
Yeah. And just to address what I'm talking about with 6B, I feel like we'll talk about it when we get to it. Until then, just enjoy the race that you got in front of you.
I got the sweet prologue hop in action. The player skipping the cutscenes, doing the hops. Hoping for no early cutscene skip at the end. All right, you can do this. And moving on to chapter 1.
Yeah. I do want to mention just really how close these two players have been in skill. Actually, from what I have here with the statistics, the average time of both these players is about 30 seconds apart. 30:24 for AuroraDash and 31:08 for Programmatic.
Oh, wow, that's pretty surprising because you brought this up earlier, but Programmatic stream title is currently something along the lines of or was practice before AuroraDash destroys me. Or, yeah, it was something like that. But it's no, this race is actually gonna. I think this race is gonna be closer than Programmatic actually thinks.
Yeah.
But AuroraDash taking a pretty funny death there. Being sandwiched by a zipper block a couple screens ago.
Oh!
Ooh, man.
Didn't get his dash back.
And tried to grab the wall, but sort of got God, I still don't even know what it's called when that happens, but you try to grab a corner of a ceiling, and you get sub-pixeled, and you just don't get the grab on the ceiling, and you just fall off of it.
Yeah, that's the thing that I've started to learn is a thing more so in Chapter 9. Actually, you know that one screen where you have the moving the directional block, and you have to set it going and then wall bounce off of it later?
Yes.
I will frequently time it where I get that off of the directional block. Consistently.
Oh my god.
And it sucks.
Dude, that just trying to recatch it after you wall bounce.
Yeah, just recatching it after a wall bounce, and I'll be on the very bottom of it, and I'll just slip underneath it, and I'm like,
oh my god,
this isn't how walls work.
Yeah, that is a big yikes. But alrighty, so we had AuroraDash finish out chapter 1 with a 139, I believe, and Programmatic with a 140. So there's only 1 second that separates the runners. AuroraDash did take a death a couple screens before the cutscene skip, so it may be evened up here. But you know, we'll see what Chapter 2 has in store for the players.
Yeah, if we want to do like a small sync, we definitely have time to do it within this chapter. But we'll see what happens. Either way, we can pretty much give you a clear idea of what's going on.
And actually, I do think it is worth mentioning, AuroraDash, not too long ago, you know, just a couple days ago, he was actually able to get his first 28. So
yep.
AuroraDash has broken the 28 barrier.
And it was a 28 4X at that.
Ooh. Dang, yeah, clearing it, like doing it decisively.
Yeah. Oh, AuroraDash taking a death in this final battle and chase sequence.
I believe it was early on in the screen, maybe fumbled one of the dashes coming out of the dream blocks, but
yeah,
don't want to have the deaths for sure.
Yeah, it's good to specify that because it is a long screen, so a death later is of course going to be much more costly. But yeah, that one was pretty much right at the entrance, so it wasn't much of a deficit, but it's still something to point out.
Yep. But Programmatic and AuroraDash are both out of the battle and chase. Moving on to the awake section, you know, some of the smoothest movements Celeste has to offer. Always love this section. You know, there's no real hazard in dying for the normal 90% route in this section, but you know, these corners can definitely trip up the players. AuroraDash is out of there. Programmatic is on the final screen, getting out. I believe that was 336, maybe. 330.
Nearly.
Frames away. Okay. Whatever. So,
yeah, about a 5-second difference.
All right. Very nice. All right. Chapter 3 is where things ramp up.
Yeah. You can tell him you can't say that twice. Like,
AuroraDash playing with the cycles here, you know, kind of fumbles the entrance into the room. I think AuroraDash goes for the crazy ultra dashes throughout the room, and yeah, just want to play it safe with the cycles. You know, you don't want to commit to a strat if you've sort of fumbled the entry, because the dust bunnies will not be in the areas that you think they are.
Yeah, and the death cycle is even worse.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, Programmatic did take a dust bunny to the face there, but, you know, Troy mentioned the death cycle. Programmatic was able to adjust to the death cycle. Played that screen very nice. AuroraDash here coming up. Corner boost. Ayo. Over it. Alright, things looking good. AuroraDash has key number 2. Or wait, yeah, that's key 2. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta enter the hotel first.
Yeah. yeah, absolutely.
It's the first key in the hotel.
Dang it.
Oh no, 3. 3
yeah,
then,
it's
actually.
It's
key 3.
Yeah, it's key 3. I'm sad.
It's fine.
Alright, huge mess for AuroraDash. Skipping the cutscene here. Gonna be cleaning up some rooms.
No one noticed. Only a few hundred people.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We'll all forget about it.
Okay, AuroraDash working through the first section of Huge Mess. Again, that spike jump.
520 on the button press there. Okay, Programmatic also having a good first section here in the Huge Mess. There's the nice dash jump set up into the spike jump. Love to see that.
Yeah, it's great.
Alright, so I do believe Programmatic is actually in the lead by about like a second or so.
Didn't you say 520?
Oh, my brain, I'm sorry, Troy, my brain is not working. If I said 520, then yes. Actually, wait. It is close. It is close, but yes.
It is very close, but Aurora is definitely in the lead.
Yes. Commentator's brain is not working today.
It's alright. Aurora is not going to get that corner boost over there, so little opportunities happening here and there. Ooh, playing it safe with that cycle. Oh! Programmatic with the save.
Yeah, just barely missing that dust bunny there, man.
That was... Okay, yeah. He expected to get the corner boost, didn't get it, and... stuff ensued.
But it made it through. Both players done with the Huge Mess section. Onward to the elevator shaft section. Home of the demo dash. Ooh, AuroraDash, okay.
Yeah, it's different movement.
Even though he bonked his head there, but was able to avoid the fuzzy floor that is hazardous. But all right, setting up for Demo Dash here. AuroraDash gets it first try, very nice. Gets a nice corner boost entering into the next room. Programmatic approaching Demo Dash screen. No, nice adjustment from Programmatic there, knowing that he was left there without a dash, couldn't make it to the next section, has to backtrack to re-get the dash, sets up the checkpoint here for Demo Dash, and is good, first try. AuroraDash here in the Oshiro section, things looking to be good so far.
We got about a 10-second lead for Aurora going into this Oshiro fight.
Okay. Yeah, the Oshiro section has some of the longest screens that Chapter 3 has to offer, so a mistake here is definitely the most costly, specifically here in the last screen that AuroraDash is on. See if they can clutch it out. They're out of there. 7:59 or 8 minutes on the timer? Yeah, nice 8 minute.
8 minutes and a frame.
Yep.
0.3.
All right.
Or 0.0029. Yeah, 0.03. Ooh, Programmatic taking a death on the last screen. Pretty early in it, though. So it won't be a huge deal, but it's still, you know, you gotta be paying attention to Oshiro now because he's not in a place where you used to him being.
Alright, so 8:19 for Programmatic. Oh, 8:20. Okay, so 20 seconds separating the runners going into Chapter 4. AuroraDash hitting the gnarly corner boost at the start of Chapter 4. It's one of my favorite strats in the 80%, actually.
And getting the third bubble on that next screen.
Oh, like, the flow of Chapter 4 is so sick right out the gate.
Yeah. Missing Archie.
Unfortunate, but, you know, not the most costly death in the world. But yeah, you know, you have Chapter 3, which is obviously longer than 1 and 2. But then, you know, Chapter 4 is another bite-sized chapter with insane strats, and you can do it in under 3 minutes, and
yeah,
it's one of my favorites in the run.
You have to be in the minority for that.
Really? You really think so? I mean, yeah, I guess.
I think so.
It is frustrating. I mean, clouds, wind, this blockless, or this all the auto scroller strats. Yeah. AuroraDash gets through the
I've heard very commonly
amongst
very runners, people like not liking Chapter 4. Just it sounds like a very common.
It's just very, very tech heavy, very wall bounce heavy. You know what AuroraDash is setting up for here, the way you set up that reverse hyper into the screen to try to skip that first bubble, like the bunny hop strat here on the screen that AuroraDash is on. You know, opting to skip the first block, taking the dash jump strat off the cloud. But it's just like there's so many different strats you can go for on each screen in Chapter 4. Like I said, it's just really tech heavy.
No, absolutely, and yeah, from a spectator standpoint, it's fantastic to watch. It's a really pretty, like, just a really, like, fluid section that, yeah, it just flows between each screen.
But dying is frustrating.
Yeah, but yeah, and dying and messing up on any of these screens can be very frustrating, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Programmatic also going for the ultra off of this dash block here.
I don't think down dashing there helps, because it also pauses the directional block.
Yes. Might just give you some more thinking time, some thinking frames. But all right, Programmatic taking 2 deaths on this screen.
You still have some sort of auto scroller here, because you do have to wait for the timing for that ultra, so that it is unfortunate for him. Or on the final screen of Chapter 4.
Finishing out. 10:46, or am I going to be a liar? Is it 10:47? Don't tell me it's 10:47. It's 10:47. Dude,
you're a liar.
Oh, dude, like literally every chapter is coming down to like the frames. I swear.
You're such a liar, dude.
I swear. I just want to inform the people. But all right, we got Programmatic here in Cliff Face, final section of Chapter 4. As AuroraDash is starting Chapter 5.
Ooh, missed the wave dash on that for Programmatic.
Dodging the snowballs. Alright, AuroraDash looking good so far in Chapter 5. Gonna be doing a nice little wave dash off that dash block there. Skipping the required bubble. We have to go all the way to the left side of this area and take it all the way to the right side.
Programmatic choosing not to do the reverse hyper dash there off the bubble.
Okay, just opting to get out of Chapter 4.
Yeah.
AuroraDash coming up here for Depth's Corner boost.
Nice.
Whoop whoop.
And looking good. We've got about a 50-second lead, I think it is. 45 second lead.
Okay.
Roughly. For AuroraDash.
Alright, you know, that could be like 2 missed Bob's drops, 3 missed Bob's drops. You know, that could kind of really even up this gap. So, you know, 5B is the killer.
6B could also be the killer for AuroraDash.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's always the thing. Or
it could be the secret weapon.
Yeah, 6B is always like it goes amazing or it goes terrible. There's no real in between for that chapter.
Yeah, yes. Yes. AuroraDash was able to return to map at 1:11 on the IL timer, so that was a pretty good 5A for AuroraDash. He's going to be coming up here to the central chamber, where we got the Bob's drop as Programmatic. Yep.
Got the button warp and is going now for Yeet. Gets that corner boost and is able to get it. We have both players getting that Yeet.
Double Yeet, ayo. Alright, AuroraDash in the central chamber. Gonna be going through some loading zones here to manipulate their checkpoints. There we go. Gonna respawn at the right side of the screen there. It's a nice little skip that we got here in 5B.
Aurora getting the Bub's drop on the first try. And is now moving through the rest of 5B, which that's 5B always gets really started in serious time after Bub's drop.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you're always sweating to get Bob's drop, but man, the level ain't over. It's far from over.
Yeah. I think that it's possibility that 5B actually might be harder than 6B.
I agree. Yes, on some days, yes.
It's just on the level that there are a lot more technical screens in 5B. That's like stuff that could go wrong very easily. Oh, missing the button there. Good recovery. Oh, it still dies at the end.
AuroraDash with the face palm.
He sacrificed so much to survive through all of that level, and then just misses the dash at the end. He goes for a wave dash at the bottom there, and that was probably why.
The literal face palm. Yeah, I did want to point out the Programmatic unfortunately does miss Bob's drop.
That back.
I wanted to point out the screen where you skip the cutscene on the mirror. AuroraDash went for a crazy cycle there with the saw blades. That was really cool to see. The double ultras on this stone block screen. That is very risky because you never know if you're gonna get enough jump height in order to get to the final loading zone at the top of the screen. But the momentum you can get off the double ultra it's so good.
Yeah. Oh my! He's going for a gauntlet. He's going for a different gauntlet than what I've seen typically.
Dude, a god gauntlet.
Yeah. I mean, B-sides are AuroraDash's like domain. For a while, he had the sweep on all B-side ILs. And someone just said that he just got the IL record for this a couple days ago. So
Dude.
He's been like trying new strategies and figuring stuff out. Like that was really good. I mean, the time wasn't great,
Dude,
but he just had some fun strats on there.
He took a death at the very end of the fast fall room. Like, you know, and he was saving it. Like, he took some time there. And he still finished out with the 241. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, we got Programmatic.
Like I said, not the best time, but it's still a very good time for what happened.
Absolutely. Programmatic skipping the cutscene, going into the mirror section. Gonna be doing the fast fall room as AuroraDash is coming up to the lake skip. Got Programmatic playing with some Seekers now. All right, AuroraDash lake skip, let's see. First try, there we go.
I got scared for Programmatic there. I thought he was a little bit early rather, on that Seeker Shockwave.
You cut it so closely. You're so close to the death barrier for that strat that the top runners are going for. It's so scary.
Yeah.
But all right, so this is the point where we are going to see a route differentiation between the players. You're going to see AuroraDash go to the left side here on the screen, because we are going to see a 6B. Let's see if AuroraDash can get this strat to get to the tape.
Programmatic struggling with the gauntlet. I just want to point that out for a second there.
Okay. Programmatic's out of there. AuroraDash messes up the reverse hyper to try to carry some crazy momentum to like instantly get the tape, but reads it, doesn't take any deaths, and just makes it through the screen, gets the tape, and we are onwards to 6B as Programmatic is on the final screen of 5B.
Yeah, I'll mention that for a while in the beginning of the season, at least, AuroraDash really wasn't going for Revo's nonsense, but because essentially he said because we kept mentioning that that we thought he was going for it and failed it, because all he was doing was just getting a boost off of the Kevin block. He wasn't going for the giant boost. He was just trying for like a small boost because that's still safe sometimes. And so we would see that and think he's going for it and not get the full boost, and think he failed it. So he was like, well, just because everyone keeps thinking I'm failing it, I'm gonna learn it.
We have seen that, or I believe it has been from AuroraDash, has gotten the full boost.
Yeah.
Also, just want to say, we got Milo coming and hop the 15-month resub. Shouts out to Milo.
Yo.
All right, Programmatic. Second try leg skip, very nice.
I really like the room that Aurora's in right now.
Oh, yes. Any room with Kevin blocks. Well, most rooms with Kevin blocks.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we can't have the covert blocks.
Oh, like, if you want the runners to rename their file, or actually, you know what? You guys can find out about that Easter egg if you want.
Yeah, you can find it, figure it out yourself. I mean, it's kind of hard to figure out what the name is, so we can tell you that much, but...
it's just so cool that it's in the game.
Yeah, it's great. There were just so many requests for it from that GDQ run that people were just like, please.
I was like, hey, make it a mod. Like, please, just make it a mod. And it's like, nope, it's content. It's a thing.
We put it in.
Like, thank you.
Okay, so Aurora is coming up on that dev-intended demo very shortly. I believe it's a couple screens from now. It's the last vertical screen. And it'll be an area of spikes that are slightly like a duller purple than everything else here.
Right here.
Right there.
Yep. Yep. Nice and clean. Threads it.
Yep, and that saves about 5 seconds. So.
As Chad is pointing out, 6B gameplay, always amazing to watch. And AuroraDash coming up here to the battle-in section now.
So yeah, that demo dash got added in after Chapter 9 was put in.
Yep, nice little color coding at the spikes there for us. And we got Programmatic here going bottom route, Chapter 6A.
Oh, 2.5 seconds. Sorry. It's a new trick. I didn't know much about it. Other than its location. Yeah, Aurora definitely still in the lead with this, but Programmatic is working through Chapter 6 pretty well.
Yeah, having a nice little chat with Grandma for preparing for the battle-in fight. But before the battle-in fight, you got to get past the dev-intended skips. See what kind of strats Programmatic goes for here. See, taking the one. Going for the double bumper boost into the checkpoint, and then making it through the third skip. A nice clean strat, love it. Alright, let's see. AuroraDash gonna go for the insane momentum here. Oh, yeah!
Pulls it off, too.
That's one you love to see. Speaking of insane momentum, Programmatic nailing the battle-in boost, starting the battle-in fight. Both players bashing their faces into battle-in as fast as they can.
one strategy significantly more consistent than the other.
Oh yes, the one that AuroraDash went for, that like trying to get that ultra momentum off that small stone block and to not hit your head on the spikes that are close to you. It is incredibly precise.
Yeah. AuroraDash now on the final, well, second to last screen, the final battling screen.
Final one, you can get laser beamed in the face.
Yep. After this is just the Crystal Heart Room. Real good movement, getting a 432 on that IL.
Yeah, we take those.
Yeah, we do take those.
We take those. All right, Programmatic's been looking good in this battle and fight for 6A. AuroraDash, you know, starting the final chapter of the run, but it's still a third of the game. Even though it's chapter 7, 1 of 7, it's still a third of the game. There's still plenty of time left in this race. Programmatic is on the final screen before the midway point of battle and fight. Doing a nice little reverse ultra dash there off that small little corner block. Love all of this movement in the battle and fight.
I see someone putting that in chat. Being someone who has been getting the stats and people talking about how I am calculating 6A and 6B sort of times and averaging them in. There's a lot of like cutscene stuff that people like to talk about that happens in those chapters that you can't really avoid, and so you can't just straight up add the IL timers. For now, it's doing that on my stats page, but I'll fix that eventually.
Yeah, because I believe like when the levels load in, the file timer is going, but then the IL timer doesn't start until you have movement, I believe.
Yeah. I'm the way I'm essentially gonna do it is once I find the way to have it parse the 6A and 6B separately, like have it understand that someone's doing a 6B run, then I'll just like not even include those runs in the average for a 6A run, and then it won't matter anymore.
Okay. All right, Programmatic finishing up the battle and fight. He is out of there, leveling up, getting the 2 dashes. Gonna be looking to join AuroraDash in the final chapter of the run. We got AuroraDash, you know, the nice clean dream block movement here in the chapter 2 revisit of chapter 7.
Yeah, and AuroraDash definitely has the lead in Summit here, working through 1,000 meters, and the timers weren't that desynced either, so.
Yeah, so definitely AuroraDash.
Who's in the lead?
Yeah, I was gonna say AuroraDash's race to lose, and you know, not over for Programmatic. You know, with the fact that AuroraDash and Programmatic are so close together in the standings, all of the points matter. So Programmatic is going to be looking to try to scrape up as many points as possible here, if they can, you know, have fewer 10-second increment differences between them and AuroraDash, because that's how the point system works. Is, you know, you get in a lot of points for winning, but for every 10 seconds that you finish close to the other runner, you prevent the winning runner from getting more points.
Yeah. And we completely glossed over AuroraDash getting his AuroraDash at the beginning of 1,500 meters, the little demo that he does.
I like that. You're gonna call that the AuroraDash? Okay. All right, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
People suggested it a couple times, and yeah, that it's the AuroraDash. He's the one who started everyone doing it.
Yeah. But all right. Programmatic at 500 meters, AuroraDash in 2,000 meters, going to be taking this berry. Let's see, how far is this berry going to go? It's going all the way. It's going all the way. The double berry? Oh, maybe not. Nope. Okay. We don't need
no
that.
double berry.
Yeah, this berry's better than that berry. Bounding under the train with a berry.
And getting it at the end of that out of the 2K box list.
Saving that berry, secured.
And just, doing some, just natural waiting. No fancy stuff on the second auto-scroller. Programmatic working through the end of 1,000 meters. Still has a few more dream hypers to do.
AuroraDash final screen of 2,000 meters. Gonna demo dash through the stone and the directional block. Nice little strat there.
Oh! Was not comfortable with that diagonal dash, so he just kind of saved it, I guess.
Yeah, does everything in his power to avoid the death.
Yeah. Programmatic now in 1,500 meters. This is a very difficult section. A lot of long screens. Ooh, and Programmatic taking death on one of the first. And again, safe spot. Yeah, this screen's having a lot of trouble for Programmatic right now.
Yeah, getting that double right dash from platform to platform there can be pretty tricky. Because you definitely don't want to hit your head on the dust bunnies, but you want to have a short enough hitbox so that you get underneath it, but you're still actually going to make it to the next platform and not just, like, fall.
Right.
That room is particular if you're going for that strat. All right, we got AuroraDash in the final screen of 2,500 meter. Gonna be looking to start the final 30 in the 3,000 meter section.
He's making really good time on this IL as well. He's at 5:40 entering 3,000 meters. Like,
yeah,
damn.
this is definitely gonna be a sub 30 run, definitely.
Okay, Programmatic starting off 2,000. I don't think he grabbed the bear.
I think he collected it very early.
Okay.
Like on the screen right after the cloud.
That works.
Yeah, we got Programmatic setting up here. Going to be doing an extended hyper dash off of this block here. Tried and true strat. AuroraDash having a very good downdraft section outside of the initial death that they took at the very beginning of the section. Now we got AuroraDash in updraft.
Yep, working through the teens. Oh! A little bit too high on that jump. Oh yeah, he was trying to go, that's what was going on. He was trying to go for that strategy where you are able to skip one of the walls. Yes, both players here are using keyboards, but you're totally free as a speedrunner to use whatever control method you want, and the entire leaderboard shows that as well. It's pretty much a 50-50 split down the line entirely. So you don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say you really do see top runners using all types of controllers, or like DualShock 4 variations of the DualShock 4. Got plenty of keyboard runners, like the plenty of diversity across
Switch controllers.
Yes. And yes,
people
Switch,
running on the Switch.
Switch getting the nice wall bounces now.
Yeah, because all the consoles are on the same patch as well now. Well, all on 1.3 now. There's been some patches after 1.3, but they're all the essential parts for speedrunning are now in the 80% on all consoles.
Yes, everybody has the wall bounces. All right.
Wall bounces existed before that. They just were a smaller amount of give.
Yeah, now you got 2 more pixels of forgiveness on the outside of each wall and 1 pixel of forgiveness on the inside of the wall. But we got AuroraDash finishing out. I believe that was a 29:09, taking the victory. An 8:37 summit. All right.
And that's his best time of the season so far.
Oh, yo, probably feeling pretty good about that one.
Yeah, in about 9 seconds. I'm not sure if he's even aware of that, considering, you know, he's gotten to 28 at this point. You know, like, that might not even be on his mind anymore.
Yeah, and, you know, actually, it might only be a matter of time before we see a 28 from AuroraDash in this league.
Yeah.
Like, during a league match. But, alrighty, we got all eyes on Programmatic now. Gonna be looking to finish up the summit, just beginning the updraft section.
Yeah, definitely going to be within 5 minutes of AuroraDash, so is taking points from AuroraDash's final score. But how many is the real question here?
All right, flag 14 is good. Flag 13 here, one of the more punishing ones. All right, it is good.
I'm definitely seeing, like, players who are I mean, I don't necessarily know for the rest of the league, but at least with these 2 players, I'm definitely seeing a point of, like, they definitely have gone back to practicing any percent again. Like, Chapter 9 is not as big of a distraction anymore. It's still there, but people realize, like, oh, I have a league to concentrate on.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your priorities. Luckily, you know, we have the true ending route, which allows you to experience chapters 1 through 7, as well as chapters 8 and 9. But you do have to go out of the way to get some hearts in some of the levels, so it's not the same exact thing as any percent for all of the levels, but you still get to do some any percent practice while doing that. But you know, that's the thing. Everybody wants to play chapter 9, but you definitely got to focus on the league.
Yeah.
All right, Programmatic here. Final 2 flags. Getting that flag 1. Here we go.
Very important because they did skip flag 2.
Okay.
Good speed there. Got a 31:36, I believe. Yep. So yeah, that's about a 2.5 minute gap there at the end.
All right, very nice. Able to get some points.
Okay, I think we're gonna have players come in for interviews shortly. AuroraDash is at least confirmed to doing them. I'm not sure about Programmatic though, because you know he's still running when we asked.
And it looks like we are joined. Is that Programmatic?
Yes.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
All right.
And we also have AuroraDash with us. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Like, all the like scary parts kind of went well. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say, you know, you got your first 28 not too long ago. So like the fact that you get a league match run with the 29:09, you know, that's pretty freaking close to 28. You know, I'm thinking it's only a matter of time before you're able to show us a 28 in a league match. You know, you've been killing it.
That'd definitely be really cool. And thanks.
And 18, you know, or 18 deaths under 20, man. No, that was such a pleasure to watch. So you know, with these matches, we're about, I'd say like halfway through this initial stage in the league. Do you guys have any particular matches that you were looking forward to with the ones you have left?
I mean, the only two races left that I have even the smallest chance of getting points on at this point are Black Pear and Psyched. So I guess those are the two
Okay, all
I
right.
have left to look forward to. The races that I can win are all behind me at this point. So
Okay, well, you know, like, hopefully, like, those things, like, they're used as, like, motivating factors, you know, to just drive. I mean, you're always going to be continually playing the game and trying to drive down your PB, of course, but, like, you know,
yeah,
hopefully it's more of, like, a motivating thing to, like, you know, continue to drive down the PB and stuff.
I mean, I've been not doing great in 80%, mainly because I've been playing too much Farewell.
Dude, it's
I kind of predicted everyone who's been running Farewell lately is going to have trouble today. So
We definitely
We'll
saw
see
it
how
last
that
week,
turns
and
out.
we definitely saw it last week, and I'm hoping that trend is going away a little bit, but it's still there. It's still there somewhat.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But how about you, AuroraDash? You got any future matches you're really looking forward to?
Next week, I think I have Psyched, and that should be really cool because
Yeah.
that one's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah,
After
gonna love
that,
watching that one.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying, dude, gonna love watching that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hopefully that.
But alrighty, with that, I think that is gonna do it. You know, again, GG's AuroraDash on that victory, and
Thank you.
GG's Programmatic on the awesome performance. You know, don't go anywhere, guys. We still got what, like 5 Celeste matches or 4 Celeste matches for the rest of the day. You know, we got plenty of Celeste. So don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna have a short intermission, and then we will be back with some more Celeste action for you guys.